In the moonlight and undoing of the questions of the silence of the answer with the eyes of the language of the softest moonlight, undressed my disguise of the gaze under to become a tether for the wearing of the woven over the other celestial threads of bursts of passion for the dancing between us in the starlight grounds ahead. What was said for the soaking in me, for the you could really see for the neediness in them, for the up and away for the ups are good, for the remind me again the downs are coming, and the message too that you can find what's all behind the look to resemble the shape of your face. And every detail, the trace of every freckle in line for the ever memorizing of the intimacy, over the every detail for the feeling, a freckle over the acts, elixir for the temporary sanity for the apply to me, for the legally explain my impulse, this reaction to life for the love that you love, for the untied and true, for the gain, the sympathy for the you can have a human interaction. Grading scale for the condemning of the being natural, for the ability to instill the fear, for the man for the proving and the love, for the protection, for the what you find the innocence, for the real redemption of the present, for the created, for the rather, for the innocence, for the turn to warrior, for the shadows itself of the rebirth. What for lies and is the truth, for the does that plead, for the also speak for me. The abuse of power, practice, tried and true, for to the souls of continuously believing into the hopes of true justice and prayer to be free. Mistook for the stranger for you, for the painted the voice with the color for care, for the clinging to the shadows of the glowing screens of disability for the support the weak. I thought it was only my own illusion, the whispering back to me for the built the character for the out of dreams of this walls within enough of the betrayal to slip through the face of vanish, the promising of a crack this mask black like a broken glass. This perhaps that for the hell to me at all, for the walk beside the pain, for the perhaps that turned into the long ago bit of the disbelief for the feeling that fed myself with the life and ever the watching you for me for the see the graph for the clever man. Clever mask, you paint the selfish roots beneath your smile, for the never that you can find a lady needs closest and never the welcoming or the nearness and over the know the truth for the guardian for the mirror, the longing over the lift of that ache to God, and asking for strength to cut the thread for the keep my words, keep my work, keep the peace, passing you over the road for the be longer to see you every day for the can't find the rising within, for the quiet prayer in my lips and the mind, the behind the found the vision of the beyond the illusion for the stop beyond the find the beyond the free. Owl for the nest, this universe sitting on the tree for this all the passion flower for the protein sent by the birthday, or the day for the dish fine, toppling over yourself, for the pillowing over the faded red white, preparing yourself for the great fall for the angelic queens, the feathering and fall for the perpetrators of the tomorrow's time, frolicking by the frail fingers and the knitting over the head, for the healing over the slipping away, for the having a wave goodbye, for this chiseling over the grinding of the stone. Rosewater calculation arranged by someone that refused to leave the symmetry for the dance in their chains, and just to find distorting each petal for the to the shape it never meant to be. And can love be forever? For not the kind of rhetorical question taught in movies and in life untouched. This to find a study for the wounds of the weight for the wound, the being human for the fading of the sparks to quiet the passion bending under the pressure for the building of the distance for the tired of mornings to sleep this night, the love change and fire at amber for the something softer that doesn't fade. Looks like love at all for the choosing of the choosing. It'd be different for the choosing, forever for the decision, for the cracks, the smile, the smooth, the someone's skin, for the front of the sharp edges, for the reaching, for the someone's hand, for the strum that will make you unrecognizable, for the again you could find again. Pressure never goes away, but it's just the same for the girls, quieter over the pages for the books that have refused to find a word, the endless of the wonder for the word, the journey is they pulling me under. And the survivor in the darkest night for the found to stay alive, for the breath that I took for the clinging of hope, but this is the trials and tribulations, the weather for the storm. Hear the earth for the greater than myself, the force beyond control, the new, the deep within soul for the stretching and make a whole with the crime and the mountains of the despair, for the trudging over the dew valleys deep for the swarming and the rivers for the uncertainty for the ones who weep. I stood in the tall face of fear for the spirit unbidden, but I never thought it was much more than life the worthy defending for the standing here the proud survivor through the known. Face demons and conquer fears and emerging anew. Carry me scars of battle for the reminder of fight for those learning one thing, their own light for the surviving and the never giving in, for the no pushing forward for no matter where you've been, for the strength that we find ourselves for the survival of the grandson. Here to the earth for the lovers of the stars, for the air, for the steady, for the stone, for the soil, for the garden, for the hands of the earth and the run, for the sun, for the roots of the holding me steady, for the mind of the unsound, the outside the frame, the pushing to the end to the state, for the visitor, for the return, for the stay. For the ode to the 300 thoughts that come to the mind, for the intelligent life, the story for the dream to be loved, for the 8 sections for the companion, the passion, the truth, the trembling pause when it comes to me, for the hands that train deep, for the chest that doesn't find out voice, for the conviction, for the thunder to itself.